Hello, Brickman here, with a look at set 4702, the final challenge. And this is, as a matter of fact, my oldest LEGO set in my collection, which this was released in 2001, the very first wave of Harry Potter, and it is based on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Now, this retailed for $9.99 in US dollars, $9.99, but since I bought this later on eBay, it did cost me about $30. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, here is the main build of the set, which is only 60 pieces. So it is pretty small, but it's still a good deal for what it includes for back in the day. So, this has kind of a play feature. This spider web comes out like that. There's this nice transparent orange spider, which is nice to be included, though it kind of doesn't make any sense. They have some flames on the side here, and it is kind of a pretty weak build, but I guess it's understandable for a set released back in 2001. On the top, for extra detail, they have this black owl, and also this nice sand green roof, kind of. So on the inside here, there is the main kind of play feature in here, and so let's look at that. So inside here is the mirror of Iris. Don't know exactly how to pronounce that word, but this spins around, and it's hiding the Sorcerer's Stone on the inside, or the Philosopher's Stone, if you will. And this is a nice red diamond or stone piece, and those are always very nice to get. And also, just take a look at how this is that old brown kind of used. And also, what's really interesting about this mirror, it's actually pretty cool. You have Harry Potter standing there, and then when you move it, he realizes that he has the stone in his pocket. And, you know, LEGO really doesn't release things like that anymore. So this is really a very nice, interesting piece to get. And also, just pointing out, there is this bat here. I don't know if they meant for it to be, like, part of the architecture of the build, or just a living bat, I don't know, but it's... Now for a look at the very first Harry Potter minifigure. Since this is extremely old, it does use the yellow flesh rather than skin color flesh, even though it is a licensed set. And you could see just how, like, bland the minifigures used to be. His face does kind of have a weird expression, the way his mouth is shaped. His wand has the old brown piece, though. That's cool to get. And they use light gray for his Hogwarts robes. But what's interesting is this cape, which has some stars on one side and then nothing on the other side. But it's really nice that they have these stars, so I don't see that very accurate in any way. So now we can also just have a look at the back, which is nothing at all. Now for this 100% exclusive minifigure, Professor Quirrell, so it's great to get him because this was the only set he appeared in. Unfortunately, it was yellow flesh for a minifigure that was only released in one set, but he's actually, like, very collectible for the fact that he is the very first minifigure ever released to include a double-sided face. And this was really just the perfect minifigure to do so with, because he does indeed have Voldemort's face on the back of his head. So that's Voldemort's face right here. And also, it's nice purple color pieces. I like that. His cape is tattered, but that's just how I got it. It was a used set. So, yeah, his face expression is also another odd one, but it's still just amazing to have this right here. Now for a look at the instruction booklet, which I did get this in great condition, and this is also really nice, because you could just see how really the old instructions used to be styled. And then especially it's always great to see how on the back they show you some action sequences that tells the story, as well as alternate builds, which LEGO unfortunately doesn't do that anymore. Maybe they're not inspiring creativity anymore? Huh. Well, here's a LEGO Creator advertisement for the game released, and that's not such a big deal. PC, CD-ROM. And you could go to www.harrypotter.com. This is very old. So, overall, this set is kind of weak for the build, but it kind of goes down in history for the fact that it has the first double-sided minifigure face, so it's really a great thing. But it is also kind of inaccurate, because, like, this doesn't happen, it's not on the back of the mirror or anything. Harry Potter just has it in his pocket, but it's still just great to really own a Lego set that's from 2001. Pretty old nowadays when you look at it. Unless you were a mass Lego collector in 2001, then congrats, you probably have this set. But it was difficult for me to get, and I think it's just really cool to have a set like this. So, that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Well, bye.